Hi gardening friends. So the day has came where I get to sow some seeds and I'm so excited about it. I wanted to do this video over the weekend, this past weekend, but we ended up getting a lot of snow. And I also got some snow today as well. That's why my cheeks are so red, because my husband, he is on the road. He's a truck driver, so I had to go out there and snow blow and shovel. One second. Kiki! Stop it. Sorry. I put some catnip on their toy. I shouldn't have probably done that right before I video. So if you hear crinkling in the background, I am so sorry. Okay, so I am going to start some flowers. Some of these flowers take such a long time to germinate and a long time to mature. So like some of them, 90 to 100 days before it will mature. Well, I am in zone 5. We have a very short growing season, so that's not gonna fly with me. So I wanna start them now and try to boost them and try to get them, you know, grown faster. So, and I have my growing rack right there, so it's all set to go for after I sow these. And I am going to use a heating pad. Now with me, I am just going to use a regular heating pad. I did this last year. It worked perfectly. So if you're someone like me that can't fork a lot of money into getting a whole bunch of the long heating pads for plants, just go and just use your heating pad at home if you have one. It works great. Yeah, it turns off more frequently, but if you have some sun coming in and if you have an area where, you know, it's a little warm, you know, it works the same. So, all right, so here are some of the seeds that I am going to be sowing today. I have 10 of these little greenhouse starter kits from Dollar Tree. I have 10 new ones, so I'm going to use all 10 of my new ones. I have ones from last year, but I went lazy and I didn't wash or sanitize anything in the fall. I have to go and wash it all. I went and got it all out of my greenhouse, out of it, and yeah. So I'm going to use the new ones. So here I'm going to do the Bells of Ireland. I'm going to get those started because those has a very long, that has a 14 to 21 germination day. This one's not too bad of a germination rate, but it is still 90 days Cosmo. So I'm going to make sure to do that one. Some Bee Balm. This one's a 7 to 10 day germination and 90 days to mature. I'm going to do this one, which is the green zinnia, 48 days to germinate and 90 days to mature. Do some more milkweed, 10 to 15 days to germinate. This one's only 75 days, but I'm still going to do it. Then I am going, I don't know how to say that name, but I'm going to do this one. This one is a 24 to 38 day to germinate and 100 days to mature. So I might be able to see that one. We'll see. So I'm going to do this one as well. Bachelor's Button. 7 to 10 days to germinate and 90 days to mature. Okay, how many do I have going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do some more milkweed. This one takes 10 to 15 days to germinate, 75 days to mature. And then I am going to do my poppy. And I am going to do some nasturtiums as well. So we're going to do all that today. Before I do that, I want to prep my, oh, and I found the clear container from Dollar Tree. In my Dollar Tree haul, I found the red ones. Well, I found the clear ones. I use the red ones in my craft room. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's prep the soil. So let's get our sleeves up and let's prep the soil. What I like to use for a seed starting mix is this Jiffy seed starting. I love this. So I am going to be using this. I use this every year. And then I also like to put a little bit of bone meal in. It helps with their roots, and I've had great success with all my plants putting a little bit of this in with the seed starting mix. So that's what we're going to be doing. So here's my container. I'm going to move you down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Start with that. Now let's put the bone meal. And this stuff stinks really bad. Not too much, just some. Okay, and then I'm going to be putting hot water in here. That will help if there's any kind of little bugs, because this is going to be in my house, in my living room, because that's the warmest area. Okay, so I filled 9 of my trays. I saved the 10th one to do with you all. And sorry for the pink nail. I was testing out some nail polish earlier. That's why the pink nail. But let's go ahead and fill this last tray. This is just how I do it. Everyone has their own technique. This is mine. So I first fill them all like that and then push it down, because you want to make sure the soil goes all the way down for the plants. It's like that, and then I fill it up again. Push it down another time. Just like that. And then she is ready for some seeds. So let's go ahead and start with our first seed packet. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me get you. There you go. Okay, so each tray is going to have one of the same plant in each 12 cells. Besides the nasturtiums, I'm going to do 6 of one kind and 6 of the other. So These seeds are so tiny that actually I ended up getting like 2 or 3 seeds in each sale. So with the tiny seeds, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sprinkle some in each one. I'm not even gonna fuss over trying to get one seed. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna cover this with a very light layer of soil and move on to the next. Okay, so I got them all planted. Now what I'm going to do, instead of using a tag to label this is going to be going over the top. And I found last year that if I use a popsicle, it actually was too tall and it would lift this up and it would create all the humidity to come out of the little greenhouse. So I came up with this idea. I got this masking tape from Dollar Tree, and I have a permanent marker. So all I'm going to do is put what the plant is, when I sowed it, and actually I'm going to put how long it will take to germinate. So that'll be something new that I haven't done before, which I thought that would be pretty neat to do, so I don't have to keep going back and looking at the seed packet to see around when it would germinate. And I'll already have the date on there, so there you go. So let's go ahead and make our first label, and then I'm just going to stick it off to the side or in the front. So find the end. I'm going to put the flower name, today's date, 13th, and this flower, it takes 24 to 38 days to germinate. So I'm going to put germ, 24, 38 days. This is so I know how many days it takes, so I don't think these, flowers aren't going to be coming up, and dump it out and put different items in. I don't want to waste anything if it takes that long to germinate. So let's go ahead and take it off, and I'm going to put it in the front of my little tray. And there you go. So I'm going to put the top on, and I'm going to put it on my growing rack. Next tray. Now let's continue. Okie doke, I have them all planted. They're all labeled. I will be putting my heating pad underneath them. I will be spraying them with a light mist of water to water them in. Even though the soil is moist, I will still get a spray bottle and just lightly spritz each container. But yeah, we are on the way for the 2020 growing season. Thank you very much for watching my video. And until then, my friends, make sure you take care. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.